Haters gonna hate. Duke hold a grudge against Queen's request for houses at Windsor Castle rejected. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex had hoped to move into a suite of apartments at Windsor Castle but were given Frogmore Cottage instead, a bombshell book has claimed. Prince Harry, 38, and Meghan Markle, 41, reportedly had their hearts set on a home in the heart of the Queen's Berkshire residence but were left disappointed, according to claims published in Katie Nichols' book, The New Royals. During their relocation from Kensington Palace, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex reportedly hoped for a suite of apartments at the royal residence. The couple had lived in Nottingham Cottage on the grounds of Kensington Palace before the Queen gifted them Frogmore Cottage. Prince William and Kate also lived at Kensington Palace, in apartment 1A, at the time but have recently moved to their new home in Windsor, Adelaide Cottage. The late sovereign reportedly gave Harry and Meghan Frogmore Cottage in Windsor before their wedding in May 2018. But according to Lady Elizabeth Anson, who is a close friend of the Queen and died in 2020, the monarch made the generous gesture of giving them the cottage instead. She described the home in Windsor as a big deal to the Queen, who reportedly said, "I hope they'll respect it." The claim was made in The New Royals, a book written by Katie Nichols, which explores the relationships between Harry, Meghan, William, Kate and the newly crowned King Charles III over the years. When Harry and Meghan announced their wish to move out of Kensington Palace, the Queen offered them Frogmore Cottage in Windsor Great Park as their new home, Nicholl writes, in an extract first published in the Mail on Sunday. The entrance to the Queen's garden is right next to their cottage. It acts as her private area, backyard, and isolated part. By giving Prince Harry and Meghan access to Frogmore Cottage, she forfeited that. It was recently reported that Harry and Meghan have renewed the lease on the 5-bedroom home, where they will stay when visiting the UK. Princess Eugenie moved into the property in November 2020, when the royal couple relocated to the US, but reports indicate that she has now moved out and will now divide her time between Nottingham Cottage at Kensington Palace and their home in Portugal. In April 2019, the couple finally moved in. Then, the following month, Buckingham Palace announced a still more significant departure. Harry and Meghan were moving their royal household, effectively their office, from Kensington Palace to Buckingham Palace. The move was particularly significant because it signalled the end of Harry and William's double act, Nicholl notes, and was deeply disappointing for the Queen. Elsewhere, Nicholl claims the late Queen was surprised that divorcee Meghan opted for a white wedding dress, and also told the Duchess off for chastising a kitchen worker who was preparing her a special meal. The author said, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding day was a great success, although the Queen had reservations about the puite of Meghan's Givenchy dress, designed by Claire Waite Keller. According to a source, the Queen was surprised that Meghan wore puite on her wedding day. Perhaps it's a generational thing, but she believes if you've been married before, you wear off-white on your wedding day, which is what the Duchess of Cornwall did. Keen to support anyone marrying into her family, however, the Queen did her best to get to know the new Duchess. She continued, Meghan's direct approach had even come to the notice of the Queen. On one occasion in the run-up to the wedding, Meghan went to Windsor Castle for a menu tasting and ended up having a tense exchange with a member of staff, according to one source. Meghan was at the castle to taste some of the dishes, and told one of the caterers she could taste egg, said the source. She got quite upset, saying that the dish was meant to be vegan and macrobiotic, when suddenly the Queen walked in and said, Meghan, in this family we don't speak to people like that.
Thanks.